Hi. Welcome back to Game of Crones. Okay, so... Well, I don't say welcome back to Game of Crones. Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. We're doing Game of Crones now. We're going to see, I think... Oh, so Donkey wants the red apple and he wants a... Can I make it here? Yeah, the cookbook. And I forgot what else he wanted. Let's see. We got to talk to people about the vampires. So one of them is Adam, I think. One of them is Miss Chain, and one of them is the farmer's son. And we have to help the people at... Oh, he wants 5 apples. Okay. I forgot what else he wants. The people at the camp. There was something I forgot to do during the Stranger's Sins. And I think that was... I know I can talk to Miss, what is her name over in the swamp? Heaven help me, I can't remember her name. But the swamp witch, I can talk to her about the memory powder. What was I doing? Oh, y'all forgive me. I'm here, but I'm not. Oh, they put a limit on the water now. So we're going to take it a little slow though, because I got off work not that long ago, and I'm here, but I'm not. I don't want to do that. I want to do this one. So I'm going to be brainless. Absolutely brainless. Yeah. 28. And do I have apples anywhere else? I don't have apples anywhere else. I thought I had apples. Wow. But I want to take that thing to the lighthouse keeper, I think, because he's a studious man. I think we can find something out from him. Oh, Donkey, you didn't actually set off a corpse, did you? Please tell me you didn't set down a corpse. Okay. I need apples. Oh. Okay, so Miss Chain is the first one we're going to ask. Okay, so about the vampire. About the graveyard keepers. What the hey? Do you know anything about my predecessors? The other keepers? Oh yes, the second keeper was just awful. I still remember his ugly face, his whooshy whisper, and his vile laugh. Someone even saw him cooking and eating flesh cut right from the corpses. Ugh. Try not to do that. We were all scared of him. We hated him. And he hated us. When his service finally ended 100 years ago, it was so... Oh, sorry. I'm not that old, of course. It's just that I've been told. Right. Well. No, don't go away. So, about the vampire. Could you tell me a bit about that vampire? No, I couldn't. I won't say another word until Horderic apologizes for his disgusting behavior. Okay, I'll ask him. About apology. Okay, tell me about the keepers. Okay, Horderic, I'd like to know more about the previous graveyard keepers. Well, the first keeper appeared more than 200 years ago. More than 200 years ago? He was a young romantic, a dreamer, and an incredible idler. He'd spend whole days writing poems, painting landscapes, and playing his mouth organ. Sometimes the villagers had to bury their deceased instead of him. That's all I know, or all I've read about him. You know, like how they're pretending. So, apologize to your wife. Chain asked you to say sorry for your... Me? Say I'm sorry. I found my wife's lover in my own bedroom, and it's me who has to say he's sorry? Just picture it. He looked right at me and then jumped through the window. And now she's insisting that she was merely sleeping and the fellow was a common vampire? Maybe she could be right? Go to her and inform her that I demand an explanation. Oh gosh, it's gonna be this again. Okay, ask for an explanation. Order demands an explanation. What? An explanation? Go ask him why he was returning home after midnight that day. Listen, I'm sorry about your family troubles, but do you have anything useful to tell me? I don't know anything. I was asleep. Very well, then. Have a good day. Wait, the astrologer knows a thing or two about vampires. He says he was once attacked by vampires about 30 years ago. Okay, I gotta go see him anyway. Alright, I don't need anything from you. Do you finally have anything to say? No. Nobody else really talks here, so okay. The next person I gotta talk to is, what's her name? The milk seller. Where's the bee dude? There she is. So about the vampire. Rose, that vampire who attacked you, may I? He drank my blood. Okay. Wow. That was a loud noise. I don't know if y'all heard that. Sorry to hear that, but please be a bit less loud. I was gripping and sinister. I practiced that line for hours. Yeah, you're the best. And she smiles. Okay, so could you tell me what happened? He lured me to the barn by imitating the sound of a pregnant cow. And he grabbed me and started drinking my blood, but almost right away he just spat it out. It was like he was disgusted, and you know what? It was even a little insulting. If my husband had been home, what happened after that? He said, B, again. Group B is just like you're all mocking me, and then he ran away. Okay, thank you for your help. I hope your cows have lots of nice calves. Group B. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to the farmer's son. Okay, yeah, I know your dad will be pissed, but come on. So about the vampire. I have some questions for you, child. About the vampire, do you promise you won't laugh? My father, my uncle, all the neighbors, none of them believe me and just laugh. I promise I'll be serious. Okay, that night my father and Uncle Miller were drinking Uncle's wheat whiskey. I was home alone and some man came through the window. At first I thought it was my drunk father. I've even called him out, Dad. Or I even called out Dad, but he was like he didn't hear me. Interesting, go on. In a flash I knew it wasn't Dad. I hid under my blanket and he just went away. Please don't laugh. Everyone laughs at that part. Oh, don't worry. At 15 years old I'd have been scared too. Thanks a lot, but I'm 22. Oops. Sorry about that. I mean, you look a little girly too. Alright, so I've talked to everybody, but I have to wait to talk to the astrologer. So I will see you guys then, unless anything happens. So I thought of somebody else that I could ask about the previous keepers. This is one thing that has been bothering me. We know where Creutzfeldt and Hoderick and what's his name are, the blonde dude. So, but we don't know where Lucius is. So can you tell me, okay, Creutzfeldt, do you have something to tell me? Right, you have time to tell me something about the other keepers. Of course not, but if it's the only way to get rid of you. The last keeper was a very decent man, quite unlike you. Really? That's just rude. I used to buy alcohol in the town and we'd drink it together. When he used to get drunk, it drove him crazy. It was wildly amusing. He'd always start telling old fables about talking skulls and other worlds. Ha ha. Okay. I want to go see Gary, but I'm going to drop off these apples while I'm there. No, nothing new. I will see. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the camp. I'm gonna take a quick nap, save, go to the camp. So what I'm doing is I just loaded myself up with a whole bunch of different stuff to build, just in case. And I'm going to go up to the camp. Talking Mountain Fort Refugee Camp. There we go. Yeah, Gary, I hear it. So, a new refuge. How do you make a bed? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, actually. So, just gonna put all of these in here. So I have them here. What am I supposed to do? I guess I bring them food or something? So that was a waste. We'll go home, see what Donkey wants. Nothing. It said a new task. Come on, Donkey. Receive the note the day after Donkey arrives. Okay. I guess the only thing I can do is just take them food? I don't know. Okay, so it's the day after Donkey arrives. I'm supposed to receive a note. There it is. Revolutionary message 1. Use. It says, glory to the donkey people. 1. The rat chef can't read, but he enjoyed the pictures in your cookbook, so he ripped them out and ate them. 2. There weren't enough apples, so the donkeys fought each other over them, and there were a lot of casualties. But they appreciated the effort. You have passed the first stage of earning the approval of the EcoPODP. Continue. You'll receive stolen bank checks and pieces of jewelry via the box. Write and send aphorisms about the harmfulness of money, and we'll put them in the letters instead of the checks and jewelry. Also, sell the jewelry and send the money to us. This will aid us in our great endeavor. But they just said money is harmful. Although you're right, money is harmful. You can keep the money for yourself and send us by faith, I guess, that we may maintain our trust and a bright future for donkeys. Let's keep our tails crossed. So you won't pay me for my help. I'll put poison carrots in their donkey box. You've unlocked a new technology and got great about the evils of money. They're readable, not masterpieces, but written with feeling. Can I put the... Yeah, I can go ahead and send the 5 faith to him. Oh. I can write that now. Okay. Is it... Where does it get put, though? I don't want that on me. Let's, I can't use that, can I? No, I can't. Alright. So what I was doing was just gathering pretty much every food that you don't have to, you know, that's not cooked. For the refugee camp. Oh, there it is. It doesn't say how many to make. Well, it didn't to me. That I saw. Of course, I could just be blind. And I didn't notice it if it did say it. Just one. Okay. So I'm going to go see the Swamp Witch and buy some trees. So I can have apples like right outside my front yard. Because I'm just, I don't think I need to go to the lighthouse every single time just to get a good bit of apples. Clotho. God, I finally remembered her name. So tell me, did you know any of the previous keepers? Oh, let me think, my sweet. I do remember one, and I think he was the third. That's the one that Shane was talking about. He was so cute, so gallant, and so smart, and those glasses, oh my. He gave me the most delightful cures for my sciatica and hypertension. And in return, I taught him how to revive the dead. Huh. That's neat. Anyway. Give me 8 of those. I have plenty of berries everywhere. I just want 8 of those. So we were supposed to be able to talk to her about the memory potion, but or the memory powder, but I don't. She's not saying anything about it. Okay. Let's get ready. I have way too many of you as is. No, although that is helpful for the smellies in the church. So I don't have a prompt to talk to her about the memory powder. They're still very curious. So Donkey's already come back. Well, he's hightailing it for this Marxism stuff. What did you leave me? Who said there's no money in Revolution's merchant will be delighted to see this stuff. Really? I can just sell it somewhere else. I got a banknote. You've never seen so many zeros. Unfortunately, the checks are personalized. Man, it's impossible to cash them. They're personalized. There's nothing more than kindling. I'm just gonna stuff them down here. Remember, Donkey said don't sniff the paper. So I need to plant my trees. I need dirt and sticks. Alright. So if you were ever wondering, that's what this area is for. Sticks. Sticks. I know that's gonna drive somebody nuts, the way I planted those. So I did it on purpose. Yep, I will come back in a few days and they will be all done. So I have a little bit more work to do before I go back to the camp. So I will see you guys later. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the camp. I've got a lot of stuff to drop off. Still can't believe it. We were a high society. Why did the king not protect us? My servants brought me my collection of toothpicks. Nice. What did you get? This morning I spoke of a former servant of my father. He spoke of the Inquisitor's repressions. The people are falling into panic. Nobody knows who they'll come for next. The atmosphere is fear is growing and growing. Have they thought about the possibility of leaving town? They're too frightened. They pay huge bribes in exchange for promises of safety, but the safety only lasts for a short while. But no, generally speaking, there's nowhere to escape around here except our camp, maybe. Can't you accept new refugees? I'd like to help these people. I really would, but our camp is so small. Well, I could build an additional tent. It would be great, and it also means we need a well. Otherwise, the people will start suffering from thirst. Can I build a well and a tent? Oh, let's open that. Yeah. Just in case they need that. I don't know that they would. There. Alrighty, so a water well +2. So another tent. Silk and sticks. I will be right back with silk and sticks. Let me find out what Donkey wanted. My apple trees are growing. Okay. Revolutionary methods. Geopolitical components. Use. Okay, donkeys of all countries unite. They like you very much. So we have decided to adopt them as the constitution of the coming worldwide donkey socialistic republic. That's a mouthful. After consuming the faith, everyday donkeys became greatly inspired, even believing that all donkeys are equal. We have had to remind them with our hooves that some donkeys are more equal than others. Thus, you have passed the second stage of earning their approval. Keep going. We need donkey combat equipment in the contraband box. Your task is to assemble and deliver battle horseshoes and iron unicorn horns. and a magic pumpkin. One we can exchange for luxurious carriage of the royal veterinarian. Okay. At midnight, this carriage will turn back into a pumpkin, and our master will look like a fool in front of the whole royal court. Let's cross our tails. I don't know how to make donkey gear or how to enchant pumpkins, though I know people who can. Cretsville and Clotho. Achievement unlocked. Winter of Revolution. Alright, go to the refugee camp. Let's make these things. Alright, so we need another tent. Where does it go? Oh, it goes down here. Okay. Wow. And now I can make a well. Oh, I cannot make a well. Please do not be coughing. How do I make you people happy? Looks like just don't even notice. Where did it happen? Okay, ask about camp development. I can try to explain it. Obviously, I'm no specialist, but I've read about such matters. There are certain deep mechanisms and parameters involved. Imagine it's some tricky game. And if you understand it that way, while you're halfway there, the rest is pure logic. Okay, how does camp work? Most of buildings in the refugee camp increase camp quality. Refugees generate satisfaction from food and water. Satisfaction fills camp quality, which turns into refugee happiness. Refugee happiness is needed for new buildings and new refugees. Okay. Oh, that's simple. When you build something useful for our camp, you increase the... Okay. Well, how to explain this? Speaking scientific satisfaction confers camp quality and ends refugee happiness. Remember, if refugees only produce satisfaction, then they have enough food and water. The more satisfied the refugees, the more satisfaction. Exactly. It's simple, isn't it? Alright, so about the food and water. Refugees can look after themselves for the bare necessities, but this isn't enough to feel any satisfaction. They won't die of starvation, but it won't be enough for camp development. So how do you suppose I feed them? For instance, you could regularly put some food and water in the storehouse. And please watch that the storehouse isn't empty. One refugee needs just 3 water and 30 energy a day. And as you see, they aren't gluttons at all. Okay, so I just need to put food and water in there daily. Okay, well, they have food and water. I can cook some food, so that's not so bad. So I just have to come back for it. Alright. So I'm going to go to the lighthouse. It's going to time to go see him. So let's see. You won't take that either. So let's talk about the vampires. You know, Hodrick's wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. That was a long time ago, even before the Great Blast. But yes, it was in the glade to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and the 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper, but some strange magic protected him, and they all turned into vampire jaws. Amazing! Do you know anything else about vampires? Well, for instance, I've read that vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. More interesting, vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on the skin, decades-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Weird. Well, my childhood dream has come true. I'm a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. So let's apply the destructive method. Or inductive? Doesn't matter. Hodrick didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So he isn't a regular villager, and he has hearing problems. I've got it. I need to talk to Master Aldrich and the Marquise. I'm going to go home. I'm going to grab some more stuff. I do want to see Clotho right quick. But that was interesting. See, what do I need to do now? Find the vampire. I don't need to find a vampire. So I need to ask them about the vampires now. That's cool. Dude, my trees grew fast. It flew through, my darling. Man, she's gonna talk about enchanting my ding dong again. Okay, so let's enchant a pumpkin. Clotho, could you enchant a pumpkin in particular? Can you turn it into an impressive and luxurious carriage? Oh, my boy. Your inexperience in affairs of the heart is so touching, but listen to an old lady's advice. Do you really think that you can impress a modern young woman with a carriage? So hold on, Clotho. It's not for me, and I'm not trying to impress any... Okay, my boy. Modern women want things that are far more refined than carriages. What an awful time we live in. There's no moral decency. Modern women require love, care, maintenance, fidelity. Can you imagine it? Okay, yeah, it's awful. The fall of civilization. But I'm asking you to do it. Okay, obviously I should have started with that question. Here's your money. Magic pumpkin. Oh, she just put wheels on it. That's so cute. That's actually really cute. I have a little pumpkin with wheels on it. Aren't you the fairy godmother or fairy godfather? Oh, can I get rid of that? I can't get rid of that. Oh, stop it. Alright, let's go. Horadric. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? It works. We can go see Horadric tomorrow. Or not Horadric. Kretzville tomorrow. Let's go put the magic pumpkin in the crate. That's so funny. There. Now I need to go to the camp. Actually, I think I have more wine to take to them. I doubt. It's not done. Nah. Nah. Refugee camp. Oh my god, the happiness went up so quick. Everybody getting drunk. Crunk drunk. You can have all those. They really are getting drunk. Dude, I don't know why you're coughing. Just stop that. Here, you can have this too. Meh. Where is he? I need to talk to him. Is it you? Our minds are free, my friend. We've left the shackles and prisons behind. Okay, about the vampires. Ask about the camp to the vampires. Okay, so do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us. Impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Ulrich? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. That doesn't help me any. I guess I'll go talk to Master Ulrich. So about the vampire. The nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? I'm not going to yell, I swear. I've already done that. I said the village close. Okay, pillage. Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They are concerned. Burned. Who did it? And why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires. Yes, vampires. Vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning vampires. So, you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them witness victims. Okay. I don't merely doubt they exist. I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident that it's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of vampires on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Ulrich. Do I really have to? Man. I gotta go. I'll come back. I gotta go see somebody. Make me a unicorn. Could you help me out, Kretzville? I need you to assemble some battle horseshoes and unicorn horns. Did Horadric put you up to this? No, why do you ask? Because he's the one always curing my deep monthly depressions with his idiotic pranks. No, it's completely my own idea. So it's you who wants to cure my deep monthly depression with idiotic pranks. Ugh. Okay, wait. I meant the other thing. It's not a prank. I actually need these horseshoes and horns. That'll be 25 silver and the same amount again because you spoiled my mood. Okay, I agree. Just don't be angry and accept my apologies. So, people just want money. Okay, come back tomorrow, or better yet, don't come back at all. So I need to go back to the refugee camp in a little bit and stake it out during the night. Just watch Alaric's camp or his tent. It would be very funny if it was that old dude who can't hear anything. Look, that was pointless. It's I've been here all night. People are happy, but I don't see him. That's weird. Huh. I'm gonna build their well. Alright, there you go, guys. Excellent work. We appreciate it, my friend. Especially now, when we've almost run out of fresh water. Oh, shoot. Bull crap. I asked the old servant to inform my friend in town that we're ready to take them in, and just the one extra tent is enough? No, I'm not sure. There are dozens of people on the Inquisitor's list. I'll set up one more tent. That would be good, but we're still having trouble with food, and new people will only aggravate the problem. Obviously, you need a garden for growing vegetables. Looks like there's no problem you can't solve, Graveyard Keeper. Build a garden and another tent. Okay. Our minds are free. Okay, yeah. I guess I gotta camp out again. Oh god, I have to have like people 5 and okay, so 2 and a 2. I'll be back. So I'll be back when there's new content. So okay, about the unicorn thingies. So the horseshoes and the horns ready are first class work too, as always. That is so funny. Is this all? Yeah. Other components for spares, so I'm using them at the house. Any problems? No? Take this junk and go away. I urgently need to get drunk as a skunk. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Take this. Put it in there for donkey. And then I'm gonna head up to the refugee camp and just wait all night again. 69. Alrighty, so from dusk till dawn, I am gonna stick right here. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, what the? Goddamn bat! That's incredible, it's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder if he hit his sleeping coffin? You shall not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. So he just kept on walking. Hey, I'm talking to you. Have some respect. You'll have to speak louder, he's deaf. This world's going crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me. Huh? There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me, and as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death. The village is safe. Look at this dude. This insult, you bastard, defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor, but if you don't leave me alone... He's not alone. We'll both stop you, vampire. Hey, guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Hey, this is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Oh, it's that old spell again. Oh my god, I can't see. That's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you and sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven, no. More like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alive. I remember you. You're a vile vampire. Wait a second. Why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me? What the hell is going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing? What? Don't worry. As you can tell, your own hearing is already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything. You're a monster. I know your secret, and I'm no monster. I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help you help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while. Calm your emotions and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Whoa. What the? Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse. It has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. It's my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short on time. Learn some details from him. Okay. Okay, what did you do to Shepard? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home and his wife is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? Oh, no. I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, but put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situations to avoid a terrible death. Okay, so why did you attack the villagers? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I try to attack anyone at the camp, Theodoro will easily find me out. And I remember a movie where there was an ugly guy who drank rat blood, or he'd... I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. Okay, so what's the ancient curse? It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find a way to the land of the dead. They grew mad and despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient God and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. Okay, I know about the ancient contract, but still, it contains a list of dictates that stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed to by representatives of the new and old faith and the ancient God. My brothers and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we failed eventually. You're even older than Moses. Not bad. I always considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Why did the ancient curse return? Because the strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor. And most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you, the next chosen keeper, were even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. And how can we stop the ancient curse? The curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the 4th keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the 4th keeper. The only person who triggered the curse could stop its spread. Well, it looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else who can help with this curse. Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence, except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. I'm not done talking to you. Why won't your brothers help with the curse? It's not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day. But for now, know this. We can rely only on ourselves. I'd agree to help him. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. Stomp an ancient curse. For starters, take these scrolls. They'll help you save a lot of time traveling. Then we should... what happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake with the greatest of pleasure. Blood, just a drop of blood. Please hurry. Well, I doubt corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. Okay. So I can give him a bucket of blood. Use Sweet Home. Let's go make a bucket of blood. That's pretty neat. Well, let's see what he has to say in here. More. Oh. Revolution noted. Message 3. Oops. Use. Land of Donkeys factories also to donkeys. Donkeys have traded in the battle gear of the donkey for pink ribbons in their manes. Now they're not just acting like morons, they're also looking like morons. When the carriage turned to a pumpkin, the royal vet lost his shoe. That shoe was found by a young and wealthy widow. Today they were married and planned to live happily ever after. In spite of that, you passed the third stage of earning the approval. At last we're ready for the revolution. But first, we need cans of white and black paint. We'll dye our hair with them. Everyone will think we're zebras and no one will realize we're donkeys. Plus, our rat allies have asked you to make some jelly of incredible power for them. It will make them big and strong, skilled in martial arts, and fond of turtles? Oh my god, they had to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And finally, we require a banner. Revolution without a banner is like a graveyard keeper without a beard. Let's cross our tails. I only hope the donkey will leave me alone after this revolution. I thought it definitely won't refuse the goods stolen by the revolutionaries. Okay, yeah, you are so... Excuse me? How am I supposed to make this? Okay, jelly of incredible power, biologically active additive. No responsibility for the consequences. It's crafted at the cooking table. This is going to be made at the workbench. And they need 2 black and 2 white. Okay. So I need blood. Let me after blood. Bucket of blood. Oh, I need flitch. Well, poop on you. Okay. 2. And I need 2 black. I don't have black. Give me my grapefruit powder. Donkey and his stinky notes that I can't get rid of. Okay, so what do we need for the jelly? I need a flower. Actually, can I make a flower? I can. I need 5 of those little suckers. I need to make those buckets of blood. Good Lord. I'm gonna make a couple. I swear I just made a whole bunch of flitch. I used it all today, or I used it all. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Bloody blood, bloody blood. Make 2. Let's see if I have a jelly anywhere else. The green jelly. Yay! Saved. I have jelly. I have jelly. I can make his banner. There's your revolutionary banner. Please don't tell me I ain't used the paint from my inventory like an idiot, dude. That's so... What's the word I'm looking for? Inconvenient. Let's go and make the rest of the Master Shredder. That's not a Shredder. Is it Shredder? No. What's the mousie's name? Splinter. Master Splinter. Look at all the apples I have now. Alright. You can have that, you can have that, and you can have that. Well, at least there's one thing I can be proud of. Is there anyone else who has sponsored a socialist revolution using an anthropomorphic rats made from magic jelly? Majak jelly. That's what it's called. Majak jelly. You guys are gonna have so many apples. So many apples. Okay. Take that, take that. And I'm gonna build the thing that they want. Alright, quick, since I have 3. I need to build another. What's a new refuge? I'm gonna build their fence, their garden now. Okay. That used that up. Are they out of water? They're not. They got plenty of water. Stop coughing. You're not allowed to cough. Don't you know there's a virus going around? No. Oh, wow. Let's give Aldrich his bloody blood. Here. Give. Achievement, blood supplier. Okay, it's a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was that? It's corpse blood. Or were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh, no, no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right. Thank you, in spite of it all. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for this service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream. You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Okay, thank you. May I ask, why did you say Theodora would be glad to kill you? Because it's true. But that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Oh yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. But remember, they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I remember. Okay. So I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse of the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know. They sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail's cold. Let me think. The astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. I've heard of this place. I should inform Alaric. I know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue might be long gone. It's not a great problem. Borrow the Witcher's Eye from Teodoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you if I find anything. Don't hold out for gratitude. Just be glad that they're not throwing stones at you. Take that. So much blood, and all the wrong type. Come here, you. Okay, so shut up and give me the Witcher's Eye. The Marquise, Marquise, I'd like to borrow something from you, the Witcher's Eye. Albert told you about that, didn't he? I shouldn't have trusted my secrets to that old scoundrel. Well, yes, I have it, but it is a precious thing to me. It's a minor technical wonder, my father's masterpiece. I'll be careful, and I'll bring it back really soon. No, but I know what my father would have done in this situation. If you accomplish your task, if you help all these people survive, then I shall give you the Witcher's Eye to you as a gift. But I need it now. Ah, shoot. I can't do anything else. Oh. Sun cream. Okay, I can return to... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's what these scrolls are for. Okay, let's go to the dead horse. Let me give you that. Give him the... Look at this. I took it from the corpse of the vampire. Amazing. You have helped us enormously. Thank you, thank you. All our village is grateful to you, O hero. What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear. So, my reward. Oh, sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that the economic situation in our village is not the best. Hordrick, my reward. The town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good to us these past few years. Alright. Here it is. It's a sad day. Even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. I don't know what I got because I was too busy paying attention to something else. I didn't get anything. Okay, so guys, it looks like I'm going to be stuck for a little while until I get stuff built up at the camp. So we actually did learn a lot this time around, and need to take a peek at the donkey situation right quick. But that's going to do it for me for today's playthrough. Oh, hello donkey, you're back. Okay. Sing and dance, my dear comrade. This day will go down in history. The revolution is over. We were triumphant, and our master exploiter is captured, and the noble horses have been exiled to distant pastures. And the interim government, chosen among the most trustworthy donkeys and rats, has commenced socialist reforms. Do I understand correctly? This means you don't need my services anymore, and I can celebrate the fact? Of course not, though. I must understand you must be mad with happiness for us. This was only the first and simplest step. Worldwide revolution awaits. What? The Donkey Socialist Republic knows what gratitude means, so take this humble gift. Thank you. Keep your tails crossed. Excuse me? Okay, well, yeah. Long live the revolution achievement. What in the world did he just give me? Okay, so energy consumption is -1. Tool efficiency is 200%. This axe, but you feel something wrong with it. Maybe it's that little spot of dried blood that's on your... Oh my god. Equip that bitch. -1. Okay, so as I was saying, guys, thanks for sticking around for this playthrough. I'm gonna let some time pass before the next one so that the camp can... I'm gonna stick that right there so the camp can do what it needs to do. I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Bye.